Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to learn about logical operators in Python. Logical operators are used to combine multiple conditions or to reverse a condition. They always return either true or false depending on the logic applied. In Python, there are three main logical operators: and, or, and not. The AND operator returns true if both operands are true. If either operand is false, it returns false. The OR operator returns true if at least one of the operands is true. If both operands are false, it returns false. The NOT operator returns true if the operand is false and false if the operand is true. It inverts the Boolean value of its operand. Now let's understand logical operators in action. Let's open PyCharm, right-click on the operators folder, choose New and then Python file. Let's name the file as logical_operators. Let's begin with the AND operator. The AND operator returns true only if both conditions are true. If either one is false, the result will be false. Let's create two variables. We type a equals 5 and b equals 3. Now we type print within parentheses and inside quotes a greater than 2 and b greater than 1, comma, a greater than 2 and keyword b greater than 1. When we run it, the output is true because a greater than 2 is true and b greater than 1 is also true. Both parts are true, so AND returns true. This confirms that AND needs both conditions to pass. If we change the condition to a greater than 2 and b greater than 5, so just copy this statement and paste here. Just change the condition a greater than 2 and b greater than 5, comma, a greater than 2 and keyword b greater than 5. When we run it, the output is false because the first part is true but b greater than 5 is false. Next, the OR operator. The OR operator returns true if at least one of the conditions is true. It only returns false if both conditions are false. We type print within parentheses and inside quotes a greater than 2 or b greater than 5, comma, a greater than 2 or keyword b greater than 5. When we run it, the output is true because a greater than 2 is true, so OR doesn't care that the second part is false. At least one true is enough for OR to return true. This is perfect for cases where any one condition being true should pass. If we try print within parentheses and inside quotes a less than 1 or b less than 0, comma, a less than 1 or keyword b less than 0. When we run it, the output is false because a less than 1 is false and b less than 0 is also false. With OR, both sides need to be false to get false. So here the overall result is false. Next, the NOT operator. The NOT operator reverses the result of a condition. If the condition is true, NOT makes it false. If the condition is false, NOT makes it true. We type print within parentheses and inside quotes NOT a greater than 2, comma, NOT within parentheses a greater than 2. When we run it, the output is false because a greater than 2 is true and NOT flips true to false. So the final result after inversion is false. This is useful when you want the opposite of a condition. If we try print within parentheses and inside quotes NOT b greater than 5, comma, NOT within parentheses b greater than 5. When we run it, the output is true because b greater than 5 is false and NOT flips it to true. So inversion gives us true here. This is a common pattern for if not condition checks. Let's wrap up. In this lecture, we learned about Python's logical operators and OR and NOT. We saw how AND requires both conditions to be true, OR requires at least one condition to be true, and NOT reverses the result of a condition. These operators are very important when you need to combine multiple conditions in your programs. especially in if statements and loops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.